Kokish Relay is 2 words and birthright is 1 word. Get in there. Alright, what the hell? Let's turn the music off. I think I need to focus now. Thank you.
Exclamation mark, focus.
Focus! I've heard of Kokish Relays. Have I got PowerPoints?
No.
Hey, Funky Chico! Alright. I'm eating a little cupcake. Talk to me. I don't want history, do I? Okay, let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Maybe you want history so that the people can see.
Oh, well, if the people need to see, fine.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So let's just bid this hand using your system. Now, again, I haven't been bothered to set it so that you're always the dealer.
So your pass means nothing.
But, yeah, you can be the dealer.
I can't count that high. I actually can't count that high without doing it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. God. Alright, let's go. Game forcing.
Okay. Sweet.
Sweet! Now, I bid 2 no trumps because we play 23 unlimited. There is no limit to the limited bid. You've stamened me. And I'm going to say I've got 4 hearts.
So we play simple statement. That could show 4 or 5 up.
You dare me to pass. Alright, we're in game.
Are you laughing or dying?
Dying. We're in game. I want a big key card here. What do I need? 1. I need 1 key card.
What about all your club losers?
Partner said less than 8 points, so let's assume partner
has 3 points.
Yeah,
or
okay.
1 point.
Fine, so I have to pass. Just stupid. Or I key card and get too high. One point. Do I have to play it?
Yeah, we can play through a couple of tricks, see what happens.
Aren't I just going to lose a diamond, a heart, and a club?
Guess we'll see, V8. I guess we'll see.
Oh, I'm going to make a beer card. Oh my god. Are we bit farming again? Stop it.
I know.
I think I have to draw a trump. the last trump, and then I'll see whether my 7 of diamonds is going to be good. Brace yourselves, everybody.
So the problem is with the position you've got to now.
Yeah.
Is that you're about to do a squeeze, except you've only got one possible winner.
Yeah.
Which is the 7 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Now, a squeeze doesn't really work if you only have one possible winner. I mean, they might throw the wrong thing away, so it's not completely hopeless. But what you needed to do was bring another possible winner into play.
Oh. Shall I play it out first, then you can show me?
Why don't you play out your spades and hearts?
I was going to, obviously, else I can't make the beer.
Excellent. So, the Jack of Spades is now a winner.
Did we see the Queen of Spades drop?
Yeah, partner threw it away just then. Not partner, East Hand opponent.
Right.
Yeah. Chat's requesting that you make my volume louder. Am I already maxed in your Discord?
I'll just check. Hold on. Yep. You are. So is it you do, or is it something I can do?
I'll try and talk into my mic a bit more.
Okay.
So one
cannot hear him at all.
One thing there, to bring the Jack of Spades into play, what you perhaps had to do was play the Ace and King of Spades.
Yeah. So let's just go. While I understand some people do that, but it's just not our system. We play 2 no trumps as unlimited. So I know some people do play 3 no trumps to show that point range, but it's just not our system. I'm not in control of my system, so I can't tell you why we don't do that. Let me just see what we got up to. Spade. At what point did you want me to do something different here? There's still a trump out. I roughed a club.
At some point. Yep, that didn't have to be done then. But maybe at that trick, if you play the King of Spades and the Ace.
Yeah.
It unblocks the ability for the Jack of Spades to be a trick.
Right. But okay, so I could still draw the last trump, and that would still give me the option to get over there by roughing a club later.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, by playing out the diamonds, see what happens.
And it's not the point of today's lesson.
Okay.
But perhaps it could be done.
Yeah.
But it's worth pointing out that for a squeeze to operate, you need something in the other hand as well.
Yeah.
Not just your own.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Kokish Relays. What are we talking about here?
The Jack of Spades. Yeah. So, one thing about this hand that we're just looking at now is, didn't you have 26 points?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Now, from what I've read as a Twitch command, 26 points is enough for game.
You can't use the club rough as an entry because the last trump in your closed hand will mess it up. Oh yeah.
What you perhaps want to do, is not rough the club, but instead rough a spade in your hand. Use a heart as an entry, rough a spade in your hand.
The other way.
And
play north as the master hand. Right. Okay, got it. Yeah.
It possibly can be done. I'll leave it as an exercise to the viewers.
All right, that's a different side. Let's talk about Kokish Relays.
Yeah, and it's to do with bidding. Now, you've got 26 points.
I do.
Now, imagine that you bid 2 clubs and then you bid 3 no trumps, which is what Wylia was interested in. Or if you just open 3 no trumps, which is what the robots would perhaps
Super
do.
Flannery! Yes.
Showing 26 points. Now, the problem with opening 3 no trumps or bidding 3 no trumps as your first bid is that partner can't sensibly bid Stamen over the top of it.
Yeah.
Like if you'd open 3 no trumps or 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 no trumps.
Yeah.
I can't really bid Stamen because, I mean, now we're wandering off to the 4 level. We don't have space.
Yeah.
One thing about this hand is that you can't actually make 3 no trumps. Because
the
they'll leave the
clubs,
club
and then the heart.
And you've only got the diamonds and a couple of spades.
So you
lose
need
a heart,
them to be able to stamenize you for this hand.
So it's actually really important on this hand to be able to bid stamen or transfers. And it's also really important to make sure you get to game. So what V8 and I currently do
Gerber?
is
No.
4 clubs over 3 no trumps might be construed as Gerber. What V8 and I currently do is we open 2 clubs and then we bid 2 no trumps, but we make it forcing. That way you can do stamen and transfers. That's our current system.
There's your answer, Walia. Good question. Great answer. No, next board. Oh my god, this is like a can she count lesson.
Can she count?
I've just been told to breathe. That's why I stopped you wearing this watch. Stopped. Mute for the day. I don't want to breathe. Stupid watch. Washing machine's finished as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23! 23? Was I right?
23? That's a lot of points.
Is it right?
Now, what do we play a 2 no trump opening as at the moment?
20 to 22.
Okay, so it's not that, so we have to do something with it.
We had to be 2 clubs.
Yeah. Good question, Walia. We'll deal with that maybe as the lesson goes on.
I have a feeling he's got that in there. Perhaps that's the lesson.
We can fix some of these point ranges a little
bit. Basically 2 clubs, 2 no trumps for us means I'm too strong to have opened 2 no trumps. Therefore, I'm 23 unlimited.
So, we play that this is forcing, and because no one has actually shown a suit, we also play stamen and transfers.
So this is the transfer to spades, and I'm not going to super accept. I've got no reason to. What are you going to do, East? East, wake up!
Sorry, East was just asking North a question.
Oh.
About transfers. So we would play that 3 spades denies having 4 card support. With 4 card support, we would always do something else. But I don't know if she's got 2 or 3 card support. So I'm going to offer her a choice of games.
Alright, so now I'm going to show my... Even though I don't care about this whole balance thing. I've already said I'm balanced. I always show my support. I'm about to sneeze.
Okay. Over 1... Bless you.
Thanks.
Over 1 no trump, if partner transfers and bids 3 no trumps, there's an implication that it's a relatively balanced hand. Because if partner was very unbalanced, they could have bid a different suit. But when it's a 2 no trump transfer, North could have a very balanced or a very unbalanced hand. They could have like a 5-5, and they don't want to show their minor. They could have
well, they'd have to bid at the 4 level, which might be annoying.
So, almost always in a 2 no trump transfer sequence, it's good to show the fit, just because. Now that's.
I always show the fit free kill because I've already said I've got a balanced hand, and sometimes, like you all laughed at me the other day when I transferred and then bid 3 no trumps, and then when my partner bid my suit, I then key carded, and they're like, "What? Why is she looking for slam when they could have passed 3 no trumps?" It's because I'm only interested because I've got shortage now because we've got a fit in that suit. So in case that happens, I actually always show my 3 card fits for that suit. That's just what I do. So we're in spades. And I've got a club loser and 2 ace king, 2 spade losers. But someone might get a rough of a, I don't know. Oh, and a diamond loser. care where I think so. So 11, 12. Okay, it could get a rough now.
Oh, what?
Hard again.
Sweet. Is there a rough coming?
Oh, I thought there was. Still is. Someone's going to get heart rough. Yeah, okay. So now I've got a diamond loser.
Curiously,
oh no, I don't. I can.
Helped.
No, I can throw the diamond loser away on my heart.
That rough might not have helped too much, actually. Because what they did is they actually roughed your heart loser. Did you notice that?
Yeah. I've got the contract now. Oh no, I went down.
Yeah. You're not even close to the contract.
No.
So yeah, a funny thing there happened for the defenders, which was you had a heart loser. They got a rough. But actually, they didn't rough your queen. They roughed your low one. So actually, the rough didn't help. But basically, you went down.
Because they got the rough?
No, you were down anyway, weren't you?
No, because I could have... No, because I can rough my own heart loser. I should just lose ace, king of spades, and the ace of...
Yeah. Clubs. And the 7 of diamonds.
Oh. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the reason the 7 of diamonds went away is they took a rough, but that just traded a loser for a loser.
So is this a situation where I would be better off in 3 no trumps? Have I got enough tricks? Well, I haven't got any entries over there, have I?
You haven't got any tricks. 3 no trumps is pretty disastrous.
Yeah.
This is perhaps an advertisement...
The card rough the club, yeah.
...for not getting to game when you only have whatever many points you have +1. So this is an advertisement for perhaps bidding game with 23 opposite 1 or 23 opposite 0.
Yeah.
Not being that good. So there's a guy called Kokish, and he invented a system called Birthright, except no one calls it Birthright. They say Kokish's invention, so we'll call it Kokish Relay.
Okay.
What
and can you fit it into like any system whatsoever, or just?
Well, sort of. If you play a strong 2 club opening. So it doesn't really go into precision.
Okay, so it relates to the strong 2 club. So it relates into all
the strong 2
standards.
club opening.
Yeah.
And yeah. We can refiddle the point ranges very slightly.
You can also use it at the 1 level.
Fine.
Estricky plays it after their 1 club opening.
Have their own Kokish Relay.
Yeah, okay.
So what we should do in Kokish Relay is tighten up the point ranges slightly. Which is we should open 2 no trumps and make it 20-21.
Right.
Instead of 20-22.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing this actually, for real though.
So 2 clubs and then 2 no trumps is 22-23.
Yeah. Oh,
no, 22-23.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 2 clubs and then 2 no trumps is 22-23. And then 2 clubs, 3 no trumps.
No.
No, I'm getting ahead of myself.
There's dots.
Dot.
Dot.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So my 2 no trump opening is 2021. My Kokish Relay 2 clubs 2 no trumps is 22-23. So I'm going to bid 2 clubs and plan to bid 2 no trumps.
2 clubs. Okay, so we still respond to 2 clubs in the same way. So partners 2 diamond response is still the same. Nothing's changed here.
So that 8 or good suit, all of that is exactly the same. 2 no trump now tells you I've got precisely 22 or 23 high card points and a balanced hand.
Yes.
All right.
Now, because of that, it's not game forcing anymore.
Aha! It's limited.
I know it's 22-23, and I like bidding game as much as the next person. but I know that it's only 22-23.
Oh, it's how it's moved. I forgot. Oh yeah, because we were playing Barbu and it was in the. We put it in the. Hang on, we put it in the trash can. Oh, not the plane. Hold on. That's because I shouldn't even be there. It was in the way of something on Barbu. Sorry, thanks for telling me. Hanabi, sorry, Hanabi. It was in the way of Hanabi, so we moved it. And it was guarding the trash can. My last stream, we played Hanabi. What do you mean? Oh, it's still in the way. Oh, Mr. ATC? In the way. What's not in the way? Hold on.
Slightly above the chat bar, in the black space, but below the number of tricks, maybe. Or you could cover up my name with it. I'm the only person talking to you.
No, that's good. Oh yeah, okay, let's do that. Hold on. Let's change this for real anyway. Okay, let's just bring that over here. And then bring Mr. ATC down here. That's quite a nice scene, I think. That's not going to be in the way of anything. It's always you talking to me, so it's fine.
Okay, sweet.
Back to the lesson.
Yeah. So we've done well to stop, probably not in 3-no trumps, because last time we big game with 23 points and we didn't win. So...
Oh, alright. We now have a passable... We always say nothing is passable, but something is passable now.
Nothing is passable.
Well, 2-no trumps is passable.
Well, no, 2-no trumps is passable. Yeah.
Didn't used to be, it is now.
Yes, 2 clubs into 2-no
I
trumps.
like Kokish Relays. I've been in this situation so much. It's going to be so good. I've heard people say, or seen on their cards they play Kokish Relays, and I've thought, bleh, who cares? What's that?
Good for you.
Yeah. So, shall I play it?
Let's play the first couple of tricks.
How many tricks do I... How many winners do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 is not very many.
5's not many.
Now, the opponents are trying to tell you something about their leads.
Fourths.
Okay, that could be important later.
So hang on, if you've got 4... I know you haven't got more than 4, because there's nothing lower than a 2. If you've got 4... And I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there's only 4 out against me. They had a fit.
Who had a fit?
The ops had a spade fit.
In what suit?
Spades.
Well, I mean, depends on your definition of a fit. They had a Moisian.
Did they? Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah, okay. It's 4, 3. I can't count.
That's the only skill you need in bridge. Now, the reason I brought that up is you can perhaps do something cool in the spades because you know how many spades they have.
Exit a spade every time.
The question is, should you cover this or not? The assumption is that West has the king and West has a 4-card suit.
And he won the ace and came out the jack.
East won the ace, and that's the...
I don't see how this helps me. If I don't cover it, then he plays another one. He pins my queen with his king.
There is one layout where it could matter.
If who's got the 10.
Who's got the 10?
Depends who's got the 10.
Yeah,
probably
so you have
East.
to pray. You have to hope the 10 is somewhere.
I have to hope that East has had ace, jack, 10. In which case I would cover it.
That is some solid thinking.
You like it?
Yeah.
So, I duck this. No, I don't duck this. I make West play a card, and then if he plays a spade back, East gets the 10, but then he can't play another one. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's the dream. Now, if West has got the king and the 10,
Nothing you could do about it.
then nothing matters because he's going to run the suit.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Alright, no, but...
Ah, you've done great, V8. The suit's blocked.
Yeah, but this guy's... So he can't play another spade, but he could get to his buddy with a club.
What was that you say?
He could get to his buddy with a club.
He wasn't going to play club, for the record, but you told him to. He was going to switch to something else.
Oh no, now he's going to cash his spade. And I can throw away my diamond loser. And hope the hearts are 3-3.
Okay, so there are... How many winners have you got?
Not enough. Well, 0.
0? What?
1, 2,
That's
3,
not enough winners.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, 7's not bad. Are you in one no trump?
No. My 7 of diamonds is not going to stand up.
Your 7 of diamonds is a threat, though.
Don't throw away a heart. That could be an actual winner.
No. Don't throw away a heart. Are you thinking about throwing from your hand or from dummy?
I've got to throw from both hands.
Yeah, okay. Dummy's easy. Throw a
Diamond.
red card.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to suggest that you want to keep the 9 of hearts.
Well, then I'm going to throw the king of clubs.
Oh, sweet.
Why
would you throw away your high cards?
Because it's not high. I've got jack and king over there. Isn't that a winner? Are they winners?
Yes.
Yes. So I can throw... Oh, this is good.
Now, that is some fancy
Oh
throwing.
my god, I've never played a card like that before. Oh, that's so cool.
Just for everyone else's benefit, why did you throw away a king?
Because then I can get over to my jack 10. Otherwise, I might never be able to get over to my jack. If I put the 8 and I win the king, I can never get my 10. Or jack. One of those. Alright, now I can't afford to lose any more tricks, I'm just saying. So now I think okay, I've got threats now.
You've got threats all over the shop.
There's no more spades out. There's no more spades they can run at me. I feel like, because I need to keep the entry to... I feel like I should place a couple of hearts, see what happens.
Yeah, you could, because I mean, if the jack and 10 of hearts come out, or just one of them, and like maybe you can do a finesse or something, that's always an option.
All right, so let's just play a couple of hearts.
Okay. Now, you don't...
I still haven't seen the jack or the 10.
No, that's true. So the 9 is a threat, and it's covered with a queen, and the 7 is a threat, but it's covered with a king. You can't leave them both covered, if that makes sense. You kind of have to keep one with an entry, so one of them has to keep its picture card over the top.
I feel like I should cash the queen of hearts.
Go for it, because if they're 3-3, happy days. Oh, imagine if they're 3-3. That would be the best news. That would be so good. I mean, imagine if they both followed suit with a heart right now. Wouldn't that be so good?
No one's got any spades left. Alright, so now the jack of hearts is still out, but I feel like I should go over with the... I can still get to this heart because of the king of diamonds. So let's go over and play my clubs. And it's like... I haven't seen enough diamonds. Can't be diamonds, I haven't seen enough. So East has got the jack of hearts. And if East is guarding the jack of hearts and a diamond, this is the threat. Here we go. So now, because I haven't seen the jack of hearts, I throw my heart.
Wasn't the heart a winner?
No. Because he's got the jack of hearts. He's keeping it. So now I play my king of diamonds and my 7 is going to be a winner. Because He's got the jack of hearts and he's got a club. Woohoo! I did a squeeze!
Sweet.
Auto squeeze, you're willing to pitch the beer.
Extra Tricky points out there were 2 ways to do the squeeze at the end. One was that you play ace, king of diamonds and leave the 7 there. And one was that you play out the hearts.
Yeah, okay.
And they're kind of the same, except something. Apparently they're different. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't read. Too long, didn't read.
So this hand not only took Kokish Relay to stop, it also took a squeeze to make.
Yeah. For the record, we're not really up to Kokish Relay yet. We're only up to the idea that 2 clubs and then 2 no trumps is 22 to 23 only.
So you're saying
game forcing.
that changing that point range is only getting ready for Kokish Relay. It's not actually Kokish Relay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Next
because
hand.
we didn't do a relay.
No, I haven't done a relay. Except I have.
Relays.
In a way. Isn't 2 no trumps after 2 clubs? Is that not a relay?
Not
of any
really
kind?
a relay. More of just a point count.
Okay. Oh, you took the wrappers off my cupcakes. That's handy. Alright. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26! Okay. So now I know I can bid 3 no trumps, and that shows...
No. Now remember the hand we played earlier where you bid 3 no trumps and partner had to do Stamen?
Yeah.
You never want to bid 3 no trumps as your first bid.
Oh!
Or 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 no trumps.
Because it's what you discarded the 7 diamonds on. What we discarded... Oh, I see. Earlier on, the second club. Okay.
They're doing a different sort of squeeze.
That's fine. You chat about your squeeze, boys.
Now, this is actually exactly the same hand as we played on board number 1.
Okay, so we've said that 2 clubs, 2 no trumps is 20... 2 no trumps opening is 2021. 2 clubs, 2 no trumps is 22-23. We haven't discussed what to do with more yet.
Correct.
Okay.
But you start with 2 clubs. So you've done good so far. Now, if partner bids 2 diamonds, don't bid anything just yet. This is the bit where we introduce the relay step, which is, if you bid 2 hearts now, it's a multi-meaning bid. It says, I either have hearts or I have 24 plus balance.
Alright, I'm going to bid 2 hearts because I do have one of those things. I'm going to alert it, and it'll be, do I say Kokish or hearts or 23 plus?
24 plus.
Oh yeah, 24 plus balanced.
Okay. Now, the funny thing about this bid is it forces me to bid 2 spades. And one advantage of having a bid that's forced in the middle of this auction, because it's a rare auction and people always forget it, is if partner forgets to bid 2 spades, you know that you're off the rails already. So it's cool. Like, you know that partner's forgotten.
2 spades is just saying which one is it.
2 spades basically says which one is it, because
so
you've
hearts
either
is
got
not hearts necessarily, and 2 spades
balance.
is not spades. Okay.
2 spades. Both of my bids mean nothing so far.
So if you bid 3 hearts here, you go, uh-oh.
I've got heaps of hearts. Now, if you have 24 balanced, you now bid 2 no trumps.
Okay, so now I'm going to say which one I had. Because I've gone via 2 hearts before bidding 2 no trumps. It says I've got 24 plus balanced.
Okay. Now, we're not going to split hairs down to the nearest 1 point.
Stuff.
But this one is game forcing. But we're not going to end up in game with like 22 opposite 1 or 23 opposite 0 or whatever. And we just take a chance with 24 opposite anything.
Because it is unlimited, so you just go for it.
Now, this one is unlimited. You could have 24 or 25. Or
yeah, 24s don't mind leading out of their hand a few times either, so
much. So yeah, the Kokish step is the 2-heart bid, which means bid 2 spades, and if I'm balanced, I'm going to bid 2 no trumps, and that way we get to differentiate the point.
Cheers! Thanks, ProQuad. Thank you for gifting us up to free pill. 13 gift subs in this channel. What a huge supporter you are. Thank you so much, ProQuad. Appreciate it. How do the predictions go? I'm only seeing that. All I'm seeing is a negative prediction by RC. I'm not seeing any other predictions. This is the future of bridge. Thank you. So what is four no trumps? What's that?
I don't know. It's your system V8.
So this has to be quant now.
Okay. So it's quant, but what's it quant in the context of?
So I've shown 24 plus.
Wheat.
Happy lurking, ProQuad. Thank you.
So at some point in the past, Wiley was asking about how you know how many points partners got. This is a big way, Wiley. We now know 2021, 22, 23, and 24 plus. And if it's 24 plus, partner can still do...
I've got 26. 26. So quant must be 24 to 25? Or just 24?
Yeah, somewhere there.
Surely 26 has to be max. Like, has to be...
26 is heaps more than 24.
Yeah, but what's 25? Could it be... 24 with a 5-card suit could be 25. And so I reckon 24 is your only rubbish one. So I think, because I've got 26... Okay. Let me just tell you this.
Yeah.
When we open one no trump,
yeah,
there is a limit, for example, 15 to 17.
Yeah.
And if partner invites me, I have a rule where I decline with 15 and I accept with 17. And if I've got 16, I only accept if I have a 5-card suit, because that's an extra trick, probably.
But
Do I treat use the same way?
Except that there's not really a maximum.
But there's not a maximum, no.
It's more that the minimum is 24.
Yeah, I reckon the max should be 26.
Accept. No, because what would you do with 27 or 28 or 29? So you don't accept with 24.
Yeah.
Because that's what you showed.
Uh-huh.
And with 24 and a 5-card suit, you probably accept. And with 26 up, you always accept. So it's the same, but there's no upper limit in this sequence. There's no upper limit,
okay.
But I know the lower. Like, if I wanted 24, I already know you've got 24. I'm asking if you're more than 24.
But what's accepting? Like, pass is the lower. And what's accepting? Just 6 no trumps? We might miss out on 7.
Points do you reckon your partner's got? You don't normally need to know this.
Passed. So 26.
Partner said quant, opposite 24.
Oh, I see. Partner quant, opposite 24. So they're like, if you've got 25, we have enough for slam, and you need 33 for slam. So what's 33 take away 25?
I don't do taken away.
But that's 12. They would have opened with 12.
33 take away 25.
Oh no, it's 8. Partner's got 8.
12.
Partner's got 8.
Yeah, okay.
Partner's got 8. Don't make me count out loud in front of people. 8. So it is 8, and well, I've got enough. I had 36, so I know it's okay. But it's not enough. 8 and 26 is 34, so it's not enough for a grand. Might not be enough for slam though. 26 and 8. That's only 30. Okay, it's enough. It's enough for a slam. So we're going slam.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's a lot to think about.
Well, there isn't really. Partner said we might be able to make a game or a slam, and you said, can we make a grand slam? Partner said, no. Partner said we might not be able to make a small slam, and you took that to mean maybe we can make a grand slam.
Welcome to my brain.
Sweet. Okay. GLP.
Do I have to play it? Do I have to play it?
Yeah, if you bid it, you have to play it. I didn't bid it.
Not another squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to duck this.
At least we're not in 7.
Queen should show Queen Jack 10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to... Oh, I can finesse this. I've got this. I've got all those. I've got that. If I can throw one of those on one of those, I'm laughing. So I'm actually going to play it this way. Oh, you're saying I don't need to finesse?
Confused.
Well, he's got Queen Jack 10. So there's still Jack 10 out there.
Yeah.
Do you think I should have cashed other stuff first?
I might have given you too many good pips on this one. Damn it. No. I gave you the 9. Boo. This might work.
Yeah, because now I'm just going to lose. I'll give them a club and then I've got the rest. Because I can throw a losing diamond on the...
Okay. When we do this lesson again, I'm going to take away your 9 of clubs and make you work for it.
Alright, now I'm claiming.
Your pips were too good.
Ha 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 ha. It's too easy. Yeah, I know. Extra tricky. Ha 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 ha.
Why?
Oh, it felt good. It felt good. Felt good. You didn't think I'd notice that?
I think I must have rearranged the pips when I was doing something, and now I have a sad. For the record, Chuck, beer card, she could have made it, but she didn't. She didn't even try.
I'm chucking the beer. I'm chucking the beer on the... Chucking the beer on the club. So I'll make my contract. Alright, Kokish Relay is 2 clubs. No, 2 no trumps is 2021. 2 clubs, 2 no trumps is 22-23. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts is 24 plus. Or hearts. Or hearts. Partner is 2 spades to say which is it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I'm going to bid 2 clubs. And now I can bid 2 hearts. It's like, is this hearts?
Alert.
Or is this...
Alert.
It's either hearts... or
now,
24 plus balanced.
Yes. Now, before you bid, again, what you were thinking of doing, I can tell, is bidding 3 hearts. Because you actually already said what you can do is bid 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Earlier in the story.
Yeah, it doesn't show my point count though, does it?
We're in a game force if you have a suit.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
What you could do, though, instead of bidding 3 hearts, is you could bid 3 diamonds.
What?
Because you've already shown hearts.
God, why?
What do you mean, why?
Why would I do... Why? Should I do it now?
Yeah.
I can't bid 2 diamonds. I have to bid 3 diamonds.
Fine. It's better than 3 hearts. It's
Yeah,
lower.
Lower?
So, because of the Kokish Relay, when you bid 2 hearts, you've either got balance. No, it's just natural. You've got hearts and diamonds.
Oh, I've got hearts and diamonds.
But I've worked out now that you've got hearts and diamonds.
Oh,
because
so now it says it was hearts.
And diamonds.
You show a natural suit.
Yeah. So you've already shown hearts because you didn't bid no trumps.
Okay. All right. So if I didn't have another suit, if it was like a 2, 6, 2, 3, I would now just bid
Then
the
you
three
might
hearts.
just do hearts and hearts.
Okay.
But you might as well show another suit because maybe we belong in the other suit.
Could this be 5-4? Or could it be 5-5?
Could be at minimum 5-4. Could be 5-5. But one advantage of having it lower is that partner gets to make a bid now, including 3 hearts. So it lets partner show if they have a fit for hearts at a lower level.
Right.
Now
so you know I've got hearts, diamonds, and 24 plus points.
Yeah, there's sort of a meaning of 3 hearts as well, which we use. It's already part of our system, which is it's not the worst.
Because all you've done so far is negative asking, and then showing you have some hearts.
Except if I had some hearts and I had the worst hand in the world, I would just go to 4 hearts to shut it down.
We play fast arrival. Okay.
We play fast arrival. Okay. So my 3 heart bid probably shows a fit for hearts, so 3 of them. And it probably shows a few points, where a few points is like 5 or 6 or 7. Something like that. Maybe 4.
So can I keycard now?
You can do what you want, the 8. You pay $5, you do what you like.
Let's be... We've shown hearts, we've agreed hearts.
We've agreed hearts.
Okay, this is how we ask for keycards. Kicking it back.
Oops.
What?
The opponent didn't do 5 clubs. Test our dodgy rookies.
I've got too many opponents.
Too many opponents.
So you've got 1 key card. You've got the ace of spades.
1 key card?
No, hang on. We play 14,
1
30.
key
No,
card?
0 or 3. You've got no key cards. No trumps would be 1 or 4. And clubs is 0 or 3. Okay. You've got no key cards. But you've got points somewhere.
No key cards.
So you don't
have... No key cards is worse than 1 key card.
You don't have the ace of spades. I've got the Queen of Hearts. No point asking for kings, being 5 spades asking for kings, because we're already too high. So it's a guess, isn't it?
If but you've got enough key cards.
But you said you've got slam interest, so I'm going to assume you've got... Yeah, another one.
I didn't really say I had slam interest. I said I had 4 or 5 points.
Alright, well, I have to hope you have the King of Clubs or it's on the side. You've got to have an honour something.
Yeah, I've got honour something. Don't worry about honour something. I've got heaps of honours.
I'm going for slam now. There's no point not... Because you haven't got nothing, because you didn't just bid 4 hearts. So this bidding sequence was strong, hearts or 24 plus, hearts and diamonds, kick back. Eek, scissors. I've been in many slams like this.
I know.
King of Spades would be nice. Can you play King of Spades next, please? I don't know what to do. Like, it's all on a finesse, and yet the whole point of squeezes is you don't take finesses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $12. Well, is this just on a finesse? No, if I haven't got enough tricks, then I have to. It has to be a squeeze on. 9 of clubs.
9.
How's a 9 of clubs?
9 of clubs.
He ditched a spade, right?
Yeah.
There's no chance I can rough down to his. No, I haven't got enough interest to do that. I haven't got. My only entry over there is the Queen of Diamonds. So I can't run all my queens out. My diamonds out. Mostly one more trump, see what happens. I'm in the wrong hand to do that. No one's throwing he's throwing a club, no one's throwing a diamond.
I wouldn't necessarily play that just yet.
Oh, why?
If you want to do the club finesse,
yeah,
you might have to do it now.
Well, then I'll go down.
Oh,
I see. If it works, then because I might almost also have a diamond loser. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Is even if like you've lost a trick, if
I'm
the
still
finesse,
then hoping the diamonds are 3-3 if that happens.
if the club finesse is losing, you've still got work to do. You can't get rid of your club, I don't think. So I think you need the club finesse to win, don't you?
Yeah. I totally need it to win.
Then you have to do it, so you might as well do it.
Alright.
King. I didn't have the king.
So now I should play the ace. And
Sure.
then play lots of hearts.
Okay.
He's dropped the 9 and the 6. So I'm waiting on. No, it's all about the diamonds anyway, isn't it? And the jack's just the threat.
Haven't you got 3 threats going on in this hand?
I've got a spade.
Yeah.
Beer card, and the jack
Sweet.
of clubs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're right. You may as well play the ace of clubs now, because the jack of clubs isn't.
I've got
a
to
threat
make.
while
No,
the
it's
ace
not a
is
threat.
there.
Exactly. I've got to make it a threat. He's played the 9.
Extra Tricky thinks you're doing a double squeeze.
Am I doing a triple squeeze?
Why
is it not a triple squeeze?
Yeah, Extra Tricky. Why isn't it a triple squeeze? So, where are the cards for the record?
West has got the king of spades.
Rassen Cooper thinks you're doing a double squeeze. Okay, West has got the king of spades.
Yeah.
Because
East,
why?
Because he led the ace of spades. We usually have the king.
Good.
East has got the king of clubs because the finesse worked.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So the jack of clubs is threatening East, and the king of spades is the queen of spades.
So I can actually play hearts, throwing away 2 of my spades.
Okay. Do it.
He's already ditched a spade earlier as well.
Yeah.
So, do I play a trump and then ace king of hearts and keep an eye on stuff? No, hang on. No, because I can't get back to my diamond. And my diamond's not a threat.
You can get back to the diamond with a diamond, can't you?
Not if I play the ace king of diamonds.
Nah, don't do ace king of diamonds. Do a trump. You need the diamonds to get back to the diamonds.
So So I'm going to discard the diamond. Keep my threats. That's a 10. Alright, so he hasn't got any spades, he's got the king. So these are tangled up, scissors.
Is the queen of spades a winner?
Nope. But he's thrown a diamond away.
Yeah, but is the queen of spades a winner?
No.
Is the jack of clubs a winner?
No.
I guess you have to go all in on the diamonds then. So you need all the diamonds.
So this is the point where it's the point where I just give up on them. This is the point.
Where you give up on what?
The spade and the black suits.
I guess so, yeah. Do diamonds. Even if you weren't counting the diamonds, do you know what East and West last two cards are?
The last two cards were probably a diamond and a club, and a diamond and a spade.
GG's.
I made the beer card!
Cheers!
Because West had to guard the spades and East had to guard the clubs, no one could guard the diamonds, is basically what happened. And for that to work, you actually don't need to count the diamonds or watch the diamonds necessarily, as long as you're watching the other cards. Like if you know the spade's not good, you know the club's not good, then yeah, just try it.
Alright, let's go back over the bidding of this one. Or we're doing another one.
We can do heaps more. We've got a million boards if you want.
Let's go. No, I need to do
this one.
No, if there's another one that's similar bidding, let's do it.
Yeah, so you need two clubs because it's a game force.
Yeah.
Now,
or
the
is
fact
it?
the fact that we play Kokish Relay later in the auction doesn't affect things. Unbalanced hands that are like 22, 23 points, or with good playing tricks, 20 points or whatever, you open two clubs. So you bid two clubs, I bid two diamonds. That hasn't changed either. Nothing's different there.
Yeah.
What is different is that we play two hearts, is either balanced or hearts. And if it's balanced, it's 24 plus. And if it's hearts, it's just hearts. And then partner says two spades always. They have to be two spades. And it says which one.
Yeah. And if I bid no trumps, it says it was the 24 plus balance. But anything else...
And it says nothing about hearts.
Anything else, it says hearts and that. Or if I bid hearts, it would be hearts. Just hearts. Nothing else. Would you only show a 4-card suit? You wouldn't show a 3. You wouldn't bother showing a 3, would you?
No, you would show like a side 4-card suit, and then off you go.
Okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Not entirely sure this is game forcing for me, but it is a nice 5-5 suit. So let's go. Yeah, but if I bid two clubs and you bid two diamonds and I bid two hearts and you bid two spades and I bid three clubs, isn't that showing too many points?
Game force.
Is this game forcing enough? Yes, just because...
I don't know.
It should be. I've only got 2 losers. So just on that sense, it should just be...
In that case, we should play in 5 at the 5 level.
Let's go 2 clubs.
Okay, so one step here is that 2 hearts also forces me to bid 2 spades. That's the only bid of the system.
That's the auto. You have to bid it.
Which, in part, says, what have you got? But I'm not really saying, what have you got? You're telling me what you've got. 2 hearts says, I'll tell you what I've got in a minute. So you could have been balanced, but now I know you've got clubs, which means you must have hearts and clubs, because 2 hearts is always either hearts or balance.
You're just bidding naturally now then. No, you haven't agreed hearts. You didn't bid 3
We definitely
hearts.
haven't agreed hearts. I haven't shown hearts.
But you've shown some diamonds. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder if I should bid 4 clubs to show I've got longer clubs. Rather than 3 no trumps.
They are your choices.
I want to make partner choose.
Partner won't have a heart fit.
Yeah. I don't want to be in 3 no trumps. I want to make partner choose. So that should show 5-5 now, or better.
Yeah, probably should show like a 6-5 or a 6-6 or something, because if
I haven't got 6-6.
If you got a 5-5, you probably don't want to play at the 5 level.
Oh. And I forced you to bid 1.
But like always with 2 club auctions, if you don't find a fit, you have to be a bit cautious looking for slam. GLP.
Thanks. I think I'm making game here. I just claim. I'll just lose a spade. I'll see how the
robots
break.
would reject the claim because the robots don't know that you know how the heart.
Yeah. But they're not robots, they're you.
Yeah, but that's why the robots would reject it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to make 12 here. I reckon I'm getting all the clubs. You can have a spade. Oh, God, stop it. Don't tell me. Fine.
I think the club's not a winner.
No, you got a club loser and a spade loser.
Yeah, okay. You might not have those 2 losers though.
I can't get over there. Oh, I've got a diamond to get over there.
Have you got
what?
Have you got X-1 tricks?
Not yet. What do you mean X-1?
That's the terminology that everyone else tried to teach you that I swore I would never use. Have you got all the remaining tricks bar 1?
No.
There are 6 cards to be played.
Yeah.
Have you got 5 winners?
No, I've got 4 winners.
Okay, in that case you have to lose a trick. I would actually lose the spade now, because you have to lose a spade. See what happens.
What? Didn't he dish the Jack and the Queen?
Jack and the Queen?
And the 4? And the 5? So that means the finesse should be on then. No, I got 12. I would have given up by then.
Cheers.
There was a squeeze. Don't give up so easily. You're right, Razan. You're right. I give up way too easily. I never think of someone being squeezed.
Never give up.
If East has got the clubs and the diamonds, then he's squeezed.
Yep.
When
So the key thing there was you got to show hearts and clubs. And a game force.
What was he? Oh, he was throwing away diamonds on the hearts. That's right. No, he was very squeezed. Oh, that was a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
East knew they had to keep 5 clubs because of the auction, and so they had to throw the diamonds away.
True. 10 in hearts. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to open this 2 clubs. Game forcing. Or is it?
If you open 2 clubs, it's either game forcing or it could be 22, 23 balanced and not game forcing. It's game forcing for 1 round. Sweet.
Exactly. Game forcing for 1 round. I think I gave that as a explanation in the Reynolds. I don't have a second suit, so I should just bid 3 hearts here, I think, to show its hearts.
Yeah.
And that now it's game forcing because it's not a balance with a limit. It's game forcing with hearts.
And more heart.
Game forcing.
Game forcing.
Oh, scissors.
Yeah.
But now I don't know anything about you because you've just gone straight to game. I'm left guessing.
That's true.
You could have control bid. You could have bid a first round control.
Well, no, because I...
No, but you haven't shown hearts yet.
If I'd bid a suit, yeah.
I only need 1 key card here, so I'm going to go 4 spades. Key card.
Get in there.
Get
spades
in
on
there.
the side.
Kicking it back. 5 clubs. 0 or 3. But you've done fast arrival.
So it could be 3.
Yeah, but I've got the king and it's coming round to me.
Oh, sweet.
That's got to be good. Because I bid hearts first.
Got to be
Yes, get in there. I can't believe I found out nothing. Maybe I had Grand Slam on if you had the ace.
Yeah, I've got the ace. Which ace?
You've shown me nothing, you know that.
Yeah, I could have 0 points and 0 fits. Good luck,
It's just
Steve.
stupid. It's just stupid.
Okay, for the record, this is a pretty bad slot.
Why have we got here?
Because you said you could make slam opposite no points and no fit, and I brought no points and no fit.
So
and
what could you have done instead of 4 hearts then?
I had to bid 4 hearts. 4 hearts is the worst thing I could do.
So 4 hearts should show a
4
bad
hearts says
hand.
go away. I have no points.
Otherwise you would do what though? You can't bid 4 spades. Oh yes, you could have bid 4 spades because it'd be over 3 hearts.
I could have bid 3 spades to show my spades, but that might make you more.
So over 3 hearts, you could have bid 4 spades to keycard me.
Yeah, I don't want to be keycard. Why are we talking about getting keycard? I want the game. For the record, V8, there is a chance to win here.
I'm going to. I'm going to go over to the heart, right?
Yeah.
And then I've got to decide which finesse to take.
Yeah.
Because if I take the club finesse and the ace is here,
yeah,
how do I not lose the king of spades later?
It's a fair question.
So it's almost like I have to hope that East has king doubleton spade. So I do the spade finesse, play the ace, drop his king, go over to the jack, and do a club finesse. Is that the only way it makes?
Probably. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Extra Tricky thinks something else, but Extra Tricky's line seems weird.
Maybe I need to draw trumps now, though, before I do anything else. Because that's still the line I'm going for, yeah.
Might as well.
Tell me these fucking diamonds are not threats. Tell me.
They are kind of threats, but...
4, 5, 6... Hang on. No, I did one to get over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13. I'm going to lurk a check.
Lurk a check!
Come on, you better drop now. King doubleton. Yes! So I still haven't seen the 10 of spades. Oh, but now I can finesse. It's even better than that. It's 100%. Remember that 100% the line?
Oh, I should have played the king from King 10. That would have been good.
Wouldn't it have been glorious?
Would have been good.
Woohoo! Get in there. Yay!
Sweet, you've got a trick.
It's not a squeeze, it's a double finesse hook drop thing.
Chat seems to think that if you'd run all your trumps before you did the spade finesse drop thing, you might have been able to make an extra trick.
What?
You should tell chat to go get stuff.
Well, I have to do a finesse. I can't do that.
Okay, let's do some revision of that hand, because that auction was terrible.
Yeah, that auction was so bad. You should make me go off in that. This is the last hand coming up, by the way. So
one thing that you did good was that you made it despite how bad it was.
Dodgy slams, yes.
Dodgy slams are us. Here we go.
Sorry, Jack.
Let's try and do a bit more learning. This is unrelated to Kokish Relay, but it kind of is related because it shows how bad that previous slam was.
Yeah.
Let's open 2 clubs again.
Oh, I thought we were looking at the last hand. Sorry. Okay, fine.
I dealt the same cards again, V8.
Oh!
I dealt the same cards.
2 clubs. Game forcing.
Okay. Partner's going to use the 2 diamonds waiting bid again. Before you bid, though, this is unrelated to Kokish, but somewhat interesting. If you have a basically self-sufficient suit, like a pretty much a solid suit that you want to be trumped no matter what, even if partner's got a singleton or a void or something.
Yep.
What you can do is you can jump after 2 clubs, and it says this suit is trumps.
And it sets the suit.
Yeah.
We are playing in hearts. You don't have to show support because it's self-supporting.
No, exactly. But the reason it's good is that over that, it basically demands me to show controls if I have any.
We don't care about fits.
No, you don't care about fits.
Yeah.
Now, aren't you missing one or two important things?
Missing King of Spades, Ace of Clubs. That's it.
Yep. Now, if I had the same hand as I had previously on the last board, where I had neither King of Spades nor Ace of Clubs nor King of Diamonds, for that matter.
So you're showing
and
first
only
or second round
singleton I
controls.
Yep. On the previous hand, I just would have bid 4 hearts.
And a second round control can be a singleton, then.
Yep.
Okay.
And I would have said, shut it down.
You would bid 4 hearts, and that's it.
Since we've learned that that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
If I had the previous hand, I would bid 4 hearts, and if I bid 4 hearts, you should just pass.
Yeah. You've got the King of Spades, or Doubleton Spade, or Avoiding
Not
Spade.
Doubleton.
Oh.
Doubleton isn't a control.
I thought I just said it's a Doubleton second round control. Oh no, singleton. I mean singleton. You've got a singleton spade, or you've got the King of Spades.
We've switched recently to playing first round controls or second. So a first round control would be ace or avoid. But we also now play second round controls, which could be a king or a singleton.
Right.
So my 3-spade bid is ambiguous. It either shows an ace or a void, or a king or a singleton. But it says I have not 2 losers in spades.
Okay.
But that is probably helpful, V8, because last time you went zooming off where partner had no help for you.
Yeah.
And this time, partner has some help for you.
Yeah.
So that's why this 3-heart bid is really good. And the same would apply after any other 2-club opening. If you jump, it says this suit is trumps. Stop looking for a fit. We're just going to bid this suit, and we're going to look for slam, show me controls, or show me key cards, or show me whatever.
So you've got the King or Doubleton Spade. How does that help me with my clubs, though?
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're going to lose the club, but maybe you're going to win a spade.
Help with the discard. You haven't got the
I
Ace
might
of
have
Clubs.
the King of Diamonds. I could have the King of Diamonds.
Oh, bidding up the line.
I bid my controls up the line.
Oh, okay.
And so I've denied nothing, but I've shown a control in spades.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm just playing for the Ace to have the Ace of Clubs. So I should.
Five minutes ago, you went to slam when you thought partner had 0 points.
6, 7, 8, 9,
and
10,
0 fits.
11. I'm certainly got 11 tricks though.
But 5 minutes ago, you went to slam when partner had 0 points and 0 tricks. Now that partner's shown something, I reckon you should look for slam.
So I'm still going to keycard 4 spades.
If partner's got the King of Spades, that puts you up to 11.5 tricks.
Yeah. Would you show the King of Spades before the Ace of Clubs?
Yes, up the line. Oh, raise on my spades. Sweet. This couldn't possibly go wrong.
Zero. So you don't have the Ace of Clubs. You do. And they want a club lead. What? You should double for a club lead. Double for a club lead. Damn it. I'm still kind of guessing.
It is kind of guessing, except that it's way better than it was 5 minutes ago when we did slam with no points.
Yeah, because
no
you've done
You've got a spade control
automatic, and then fast arrival. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh. So now, past no aces. So now, this has other ways. So you've got king, queen, jack, maybe?
Yeah, king, queen, probably jack.
I feel like I should try and rough some diamonds good. I'll save my king of spades entry for later.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got one entry over there. That was mean. This is not helping me, by the way.
Sorry.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $12. So I think I need to keep the diamond as a threat. That's the trumps gone. Oh, the trumps are already gone. Okay. No one's played any spades yet.
No. If spades are 3-3, you're already going to win.
Well, not. I still got two club losers.
But don't you throw one away on
Oh,
the
yeah, it's true, it's true. I need someone to throw a spade.
Yeah. If spades are 3-3, they're still going to be 3-3 in 5 minutes. So I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Oh, I haven't... But I can't rectify the count on this one. Alright. Okay. There's still the queen. He's got the queen. So I play one more, and if the... He's protecting the ace of clubs and the queen of diamonds. There's the queen. That's the trick I wanted, because I played the 10 and the 9. The jack, the 10, the 9. I think.
Looking good, V8.
So I can forget about the clubs now, because he's protected his clubs. Oh, and there's a finesse on in the spades. Oh, I haven't seen the 10 of spades. He's protecting an ace. He's protecting a club, a spade, and a diamond.
He was protecting a club, a spade, and a diamond.
I'm not getting the beer card.
Nah, we're one trick early. It could have gone differently, but very well played.
Whew! I did a squeeze again! That was good. So let's just, before we finish this lesson, let's just quickly go over the bidding.
Yes. So, with Kokish Relay, the first thing we do is we change our tuner trump so it's only a 2-point range, 20 to 21.
Okay.
It makes it easier to deal with.
I have to write this
If
down.
you open 2 clubs and then bid tuner trumps, It's 22 to 23, but it's not game forcing.
Two no trumps is 20 to 21.
Yes.
Two clubs is...
Two clubs and then two no trumps.
Then two no trumps is 22 to 23. Alright. Two clubs...
And not game forcing.
And then... Oh, and not game forcing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then a suit, or two hearts, or it could be two spades, it could be anything, couldn't it? Two clubs, then a suit is...
two clubs, and then a suit is game forcing with that suit. But two clubs into two hearts.
Oh, it's only the hearts that can be both.
Two hearts is the special bid, yeah.
Oh, I could have got that wrong. So it's never... Oh, okay.
So
two
clubs,
clubs, then
and then
two
when partner
hearts.
bids two diamonds.
Hearts equals...
Then if you bid two hearts...
or 24 plus...
balance. And it
then
forces partner to bid two spades.
Yeah. Forces two spades. P. And then two no trumps is 24 plus balanced, or two hearts is hearts, game forcing, or another suit.
Those hearts and.
So it's or, say, spades, clubs, diamonds, hearts plus other.
That suit, yep.
Game forcing.
And one other thing slightly unrelated to Kokish, but related to the lesson, is that after two clubs, if you jump, it demands that suit be trumps and it says giddy up.
Two clubs, two... Oh, that'd be two clubs, three hearts. Or two clubs, jump in a suit.
Two clubs, then jump.
Then jump.
Jump in any suit.
Is
self-sufficient suit. And basically, if the slam try, giddy up. That's what it means.
Okay, it's very messy, but I think I've got there. Giddy up. Oh, I think we're there. Alright, I think I've got it. I think I learned. That was actually really cool. I'm going to take this system on, by the way. I'm going to take it on.
Let's do it. So the good thing about that is it means your tuna trump is a smaller range, and it means you don't get to game with 22, 23 opposite 0. And it means you get a stronger point range of your like 24, 25s, and you can still do stamen and transfers and all that.
Yes, okay, so if you do two clubs, two diamonds, two no trumps, that shows 22 to 23, and then you can do stamen and transfers.
Yep.
Awesome.
So,
and we still super accept those things.
All those things apply. If
control.
responder didn't bid a suit, like if responder did the two diamonds waiting, then stamen and transfers apply after all of the tuna trump rebids, whether it's through the Kokish Relay, not through the Kokish Relay, systems are on. So we play the Texases, we play simple stamen, or if people like puppet stamen, you can do that. None of that changes. It just gives you a different point count of your tuna trump.
Anything happen with interference? So if you bid two clubs,
none. The Kokish Relay bit doesn't
artificial.
apply.
No.
They wouldn't interfere on the second, probably.
No. Cool. That was good. Did I learn? I think so. I really liked it. I'm actually going to take it on. I really liked it.
And you made a couple of beer cards, so that's pretty good.
Nice lesson, Scissors. Well done. Nice lesson. Thanks, Scissors. Let's do some more fight
GGs.
clubbing. GGs.
So I'm going to post those hands in the channel, and we'll make the video some point this afternoon, hopefully. And Extra Tricky can discuss which of the squeezes is better.
Yeah, if you want to continue chats about that stuff, you can definitely do it in lobby chat in the Can She Learn lobby, or on Twitch here, I don't care. Dodgy slams are my bread and butter. Thanks, Funky Chico. That's how I could see how to make it. Or in lobby chat. Yes, of course, you can always chat there. Yeah, well done. 610 channel points go to Fizzy Lizzy and RC. How did they go to RC? I thought he said no. How did the points go there? No, because next to it says it's blue. What's blue? I thought blue was a no. See details.
Blue is yes.
Oh, blue is yes! No, you had it right. You were right. Somebody